Madrid get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Jong cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batistuta. Kaká. Oh, super ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kaká. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work...
He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Nistelrooy. Big chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Brilliantly cut out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kaká. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good-looking ball. De Jong makes the interception. He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. And he was alert to it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Xabi Alonso ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! They want to be quick to recover. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lizarazu is offering a right smile there.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Played into space. Van Dijk is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No foul, says the referee. And that could set him on his way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Lizarazu can get it. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, such a clever touch. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, there's the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Played out to the right. Now it's Batistuta. Foot in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Here we go again.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 13.
Kaka. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Gnabry, and that has put paid to that. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's a shade optimistic, and he's gone direct here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Van Dijk. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. 60 minutes played. Kaká. Oh, it's played. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's been slipped through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. That's a throw. Kaká. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. De Bruyne does well to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
10
changes here from both
será
sides, in
sustituido
fact.
por el dorsal 8. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Van Nistelrooy. A heavy challenge. Can he get it through? Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is gonna... Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Douglas Luiz. Gnabry. Now it's Batistuta. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all...
Decent chance! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Boca Juniors could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Makaleli has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lizarazu. Van Nistelrooy. Stood up well to him there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And we're done. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.